Good, how are you?
There'll be a show coming here at 7:30 and 9.
Okay.
We're gonna die, Kendall. No, wrong way. Go from here. What?
I didn't know what.
Probably doesn't worry me. It's just that he hates What do we have here? Trick or treat. No! Let me tell you a story. This hand was cut off from Jean Sibelius. The reason for it was because he threatened me. And he threatened to cut off my hand. And so we got in a duel, hand for hand. And I can guess you tell who won. Sword fight. It was not a sword fight, it was a hand fight. We slapped each other and slapped each other and slapped until finally I took his hand. But a more important story. Does anyone know what this street is? Wrong one. Does anyone know what this street is?
Kendall.
Kendall! Do you know who Kendall was? Anyone? Kendall? She was a little girl. Very little girl. 11 years old. She lived here 100 years ago. And she ran away from home.
A bureaucrat from the Ministry of Witchfinder Generals addressed the peasants. His aim: convince the commoners he was a god, and to such his words were the words of God, and they should swallow their words and never ever speak again. I haven't seen them for so long! There's nothing more exciting than watching witches dance on Halloween. Oh, I'm tired. Haven't danced like that. Oh, for a long time. It's wonderful. Oh, come, follow me. Do you know the story of the jack-o'-lantern? A, the crossroads. Any of you know the significance of the crossroads? Well, I will tell you. Because the crossroads is very important to a witch or a warlock or any spellcaster. All witches, all warlocks, all spellcasters. They remember their spells. No, he's at the stakes. I'm going away to work in my store. I want to keep you company. I don't want to be the only thing that keeps you company. Well, the next day after that, fight without check her work. There's people on a death bird. You start praising and crying and hoping and hoping. And all of this is like cancer. Ah, some neighborhood torture. What's wrong, Mrs.? Oh, the captain went birds. Well, Mrs. There are more birds in the sea, he said, with numerous wings. And well,
Albany Avenue has been home to many sightings of a large, disfigured creature lurking around the property in the shadows of the night. They describe this creature as terrifying, unsightly, and aggressive. No one really knew what kind of scientist Dr. Frankie was. But it is believed he worked alone in a dark and dreary lab in the basement of U of T. He quickly became the victim of a neighborhood bully named Bruno. The creature was so lonely, he had no friends, but did start to make friends with several of the neighborhood cats. On Halloween Day in 1910, the creature was playing out front with his cat friends. He didn't notice that Bruno was sneaking up behind him to play a mean trick. Bruno pushed him to the ground and then hit some dirt into his face and scared the cats away.
Unfortunately, the creature's rage was too far gone. He had too much anger bottled up inside. Suddenly, he attacked Mrs. Frankie and went for her neck and strangled her to the ground. She managed to gurgle out a warning to her beloved husband, Victor.
Victor, run for your life, my love!
Dr. Frankie only made it as far as the front porch when the creature, in a blind rage, cornered Dr. Frankie. Dr. Frankie was knocked flat, smashing his body onto the hard floor. Run. And he ran up the street and was never seen again.
Come, I'm actually going to show you his house. We have to cross this street, very important. Ah, good. Someone taught you to look both ways. Come, cross the street, I will be your guard. Halt! You continue. Keep crossing, thank you. And follow me. You see this building right here? This was Catholic's house. However, Catholic, wrong way, where are you going? This way. Catholic's house, right here. However, Catholic's house was also an insane asylum. Ooh. Why are we stopping? Come, we have to see. Let's go. Everyone sees me walking and stops. What is going on with this group? This house is also, or at least was, an insane asylum 100 years ago. You know why Catholic was in there? Anyone? Any guesses? It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyone else? Guesses for why Catholic was in here. He was crazy. Bankrupt. Anybody else?
There were some laws against him. They put him in the asylum.
You are all wrong. Catholic was in this asylum because he used to stay up late and eat candy. Come. So the reason he was in there was because he would stay up late and eat candy. And so his parents decided they wanted to get rid of Catholic. And so they threw him in that building. And one day, Catholic heard a little meow. Does anyone know what sound that is? A cow. Anyone else? A cat. Catholic says it's a cat. Catholic, you're right. It was a cat. So he let the cat in. He felt bad. And the cat came inside his room, hid in his closet. 5 minutes later, he doesn't hear a cat. He hears... Can anyone tell me what that sound is? There we go. Our witches got it right. You see, come. You're missing out on the story. Walk a little bit faster. You see, every Halloween night, cats, all the black cats in the neighborhood, turn into witches. And so the witch came into Catholic's house and it offered him a choice. Did no one tell you to look both ways? It offered him a choice. Stop eating candy, or I will turn you into a pumpkin for the rest of your life. Can anyone guess what Catholic did? Yes! He was turned into a pumpkin for the rest of his life. And the end of Catholic's story. But even even more importantly, you see that woman right there? Wave, everyone wave. And now keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Come join us for haunted dances. How is everyone enjoying it so far? We got a woo. All right. I will give everyone a warning. There's one more dance to go. Good morning. Nice. Haunted Dances is here for all of you. Wait! You see this house right here? It has no relevance to this story whatsoever. Keep coming. There's many of us here. That means the spell that's brewing will work all the more. Each and every one of you, I need something from you. But other than that, you'll feel something else in here. And finally, you'll feel something in here. That's called And the Devil, created by Jose Angelico Red, with dancers Estelle Tang and Ryan Kastanek.
刚刚看完了一场秀，非常的赞，就是完全就是超乎预期。然后，因为它这边是免费入场，面就是你可以赞助他们，就是看你要就是给多少这样子，所以我们就给了一些。然后因为就在住的附近，所以我们现在走回家了。如果你喜欢今天影片的话，请记得订阅、分享、开小铃铛。拜拜，万圣节快乐！